Hi everyone, so this is a tutorial on how to do the viral summer flower 3D gel nails. So first off, we start off by prepping the press-on nails, which is what I will be doing on since I already have a similar set to it. I used balloon glue, like the glue dots, to put the tip onto the nail stand. I feel like I've tried so many different types of ways to glue the tip on to the nail stand, but it just doesn't work out, and I find that this is the best way to actually get it to stick and makes the removal of it easier. And then just go ahead and prep your nail as usual. I just did a slight file and because I won't be using these, it's just for video purposes. Then I go in with my favorite base and top coat duo, which is the Cuba one. The Cuba one. I found that I love it so much. I used to use the Beatles one, but ever since I switched to these, it's just so much more better. And then these are my 3 inspo picks that I will be using. I did a combination of 3 just because all 3 of them have a different popular design or trending design, so I wanted to include a little bit of all of them into this nail set. Then I go in with my favorite pink nude gel color, which is the Amielli number 22. I got it off of Amazon for like $7. I've bought it so many times because I just love it, and so do all my clients. Then I go ahead and paint that on. I do 2 thin layers, cure it for 60 seconds each time. And then once I'm done with my base color, I go in with a bright, not a bright pink, but like a hot pink color. I love it. It's really, really pretty, especially for the summer colors. And then I grab a really, really thin brush. This brush was originally at 7mm, I want to say, but I've thinned out the brush by just using my cuticle nippers and just cutting off as many little hairs as I could. Just that way I could achieve that really thin brush, because I feel like it just helps me so much better with designs and everything, and I couldn't find a brush that I liked, so I made my own in a way. And then just go ahead and do your classic French tip for this design, which is a seashell design. And then I do this for the thumb and the pinky. I use the A method to do Frenchies. I just find it's more easier and gives me a similar look for all nails, similar result. The pink gel polish is still wet. I'm going to go in with white polish on an ombre brush and just swipe on the color white onto the wet pink polish. That way it blends in better and it looks more natural. And then I also use the thin white just to give it a more defined look. I just go back and forth with the white onto the nail. There's no perfection. It is what it is. Then here I'm going in with an orange French tip because I'm gonna do an ombre French tip with a pink, and I'll show you how I do. The way I do ombre in the aura nails is with eyeshadow. I just have found it to be much more easier, and it gives you a cleaner look. So then I'm going in on these 2 nails, which I'm doing an aura and an ombre on, with a matte top coat, and I'm only gonna cure these for 10 seconds because in order for it to grab that eyeshadow pigment, it has to be kind of wet, not fully cured for the 60 seconds. So that's why I only cure it for 10 seconds and quickly take it out, and then quickly go in with my small fluffy brush and my pigment powder, or my eyeshadow powder, I'm sorry. And then I got this eyeshadow palette from TJ Maxx, and it was like only like $5-6, and it has really good pigment, and you just have a really nice light hand with it. And And then for the ombre, you just want to start hard at the beginning or at the tip, and then have a lighter hand as you go up so it doesn't look so harsh, like have that harsh line. And you can see here I went back with more pigment onto the tip. And then here I'm just doing a simple line and dot work. And then I'm going in with the gel top coat on all of these, since we're going to be doing 3D designs on them anyways and adding charms, so I won't be needing to add top coat after. And then here I'm using the rhinestone glue, which nobody was lying when they said that glue lasts forever. I have my doubt. I have been using this other rhinestone glue which wasn't as good, but ever since I've tried this one, it is amazing. I wasn't trying to buy it because I was like, oh, they're probably just, you know, I don't want to be like everybody else. But no, one thing that you do need is that rhinestone glue. It is foolproof. I have charms on. All my clients have had the charms for like 3 weeks now, 4 weeks, and they've still got them on, which sometimes they usually lose. But they are so good. I use it to make like the 3D designs as well, and it's just amazing. I'm amazed by it. And then the charms, the seashell ones, or the sea theme ones, I got off of Amazon. And then the pearl and the little bow one, I got off of TikTok Shop. And then one thing I wish I had done here, instead of putting the starfish so low, I wish I would have put it a little higher, so that way I would have had more space to make the seashell design. And then my phone kept getting the storage full, so there are some parts that I wasn't recording, but it's not too much that I missed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments. And then this clear modeling gel, I'm not sure what to call it. I got it off Amazon as well. And then I saw this trick on TikTok that in order to get all the same size little balls, you roll it into like a little worm and then you cut it up that way, so that way you can cut the same amount, which was such a genius idea. And then it was pretty hard to get it to stick onto the nail because I had to use both my hand and like the little stick, but besides that it was fine. And this is the final result. It came out looking so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.